His announcement sliced through the Thanksgiving chatter like a blade. "My dad is signing the company you built to me," my wife's brother said, grinning as he raised his glass. "You get nothing." The room erupted, cheers, laughter, smug nods. Even my wife didn't look at me. She stared at her plate, jaw tight, as if guilt had settled on her tongue. Only one person wasn't celebrating, the family lawyer seated beside me, tapping his fork against his wineglass with a small, knowing smile. "Should I tell them?" he said softly, "or will you?" The room fell silent. My wife's brother froze. His fork dropped. "Tell us what?" he snapped. I leaned back, letting the tension simmer. They'd all feel it soon. Every ounce of betrayal, every calculated detail of the revenge they never saw coming. But before I said anything, my mind drifted back to where this started. I met her family 10 years ago. She held my hand so tightly that first night, introducing me to them with that proud smile she used to reserve only for me. Her father admired my drive. Her brother respected me, or pretended to. And when I pitched the seed of an idea, a small logistics software platform, they all encouraged me. I worked nights, weekends, holidays. I built it line by line, brick by brick. The company became the family's pride. But I was just the worker. They were the owners, or so they liked to believe. I trusted them. I trusted her. That was my first mistake. The shift was subtle, a missed kiss, a whisper cut short when I walked into the room, their family meetings happening without me, then being casually dismissed as nothing important. But the betrayal, the real one, came wrapped in a careless moment. My wife's phone lit up one evening while she showered, a message preview, her brother's name. "Don't worry, once Dad signs everything over, he's out. You'll get your share. Just play along." My hands went cold. Not shaking, just cold. That was when I understood. My wife, her brother, her father, the whole family. They weren't trying to steal the company. They had already stolen me. I felt something inside me shut off. Not rage, not heartbreak, something calmer, cleaner, a door closing. I didn't confront her, I didn't show anger, I didn't show anything. I just began planning. Every long silence at home, every forced smile at family dinners, every late-night work meeting they thought I was attending, I used all of it to build something they didn't know existed, an exit, and an execution. I spent 3 months quietly moving the pieces. Step 1, I hired my own attorney, not a general one, a corporate predator with a taste for surgical chaos. Step 2, I created a new holding company under my name alone, in a state none of them had business ties in. Then I transferred all intellectual property, all patents, all source code, and all trademarks into it. Why? Because I built every line of that company's core tech. Not them, not their father, not their money. Legally, the engine of the entire business was mine. They didn't know that. Step 3, I liquidated my minority equity, quietly, and moved the funds into accounts they couldn't touch. Step 4, I waited. And tonight, Thanksgiving, was exactly the night I planned for. My wife's brother looked at me, face pale. "Tell us what?" he demanded again. I finally stood. "You can have the company," I said calmly. The family grinned in triumph until I continued. "But you won't have a product, or a platform, or a functioning business." I tapped my phone. The lawyer beside me nodded. "Because everything that makes the company a company," I said, "belongs solely to me." Confusion rippled through the room. "What are you talking about?" my wife's father said. The lawyer finally spoke. I advised him to transfer his intellectual property rights. He owns the tech. Without it, your corporation legally has no operational assets. My wife's brother slammed his palm on the table. You're lying! Check your email, I said. Phones buzzed around the table. Gasps, swears, a few choked breaths. The documents were clear. Licenses revoked. Systems shut down. Access terminated. Effective immediately. You can't do this, my wife shouted. I already did. I looked at her. She knew. She understood. She had chosen the wrong side of the war. Her father stood, trembling. You ruined this family. No, I said. You ruined it. Her brother pointed at me, voice cracking. What do you want? Nothing, I said, walking toward the door. You said it yourself. I paused, watching the color drain from their faces. I get nothing. And now, so do you. The cold air hit me as I stepped outside. For the first time in months, I could breathe. I didn't feel guilt or sadness or anger, just clarity. They taught me betrayal. I taught them consequence. And in the end, justice wasn't loud. Justice wasn't messy. Justice was simply mine.